All you have to do is just learn Japanese and then you're good. You learn it in like 2 weeks, it's easy. Life expectancy is really high, they eat a lot of seafood.
I am at the point where I have to start out somewhere. Do you think it would be like a beneficial thing to be in a place like LA, or would it make it even harder starting out?
It kind of depends on what you want to do. I moved to New York right after I graduated college to pursue a career in acting and music, and I don't think I should have done that. Like, I wasn't ready, you know, and I made it work, and it's really, really hard. So I would say get as much easy experience as you can before you jump into things, because like I said before, and I don't mean to be discouraging, but you know, the city can't hand you something.
Don't use credit cards.
But hold on,
Wait a minute. Battle's gonna go 2 more hours.
I know, I'm sorry, but this is life stuff, okay? This is really important. The creative energy of a city is really important, and it's very personal. So if that's gonna make you work harder or better, do it. Okay, you're welcome, kiddos.
I would say just get, prepared. Like, you should have 6 months of living expenses saved up. Like, you don't want to move out to LA and your car breaks down the first day and you're like, I don't have any more money. Mom, can you come get me? You know, plan it. Say to yourself, in a year from now, no matter what, I'm gonna move to LA. I'm gonna start preparing right now. And do as much due diligence as you can to be ready for it, or wherever you're gonna go. And just, make that leap. My advice, I guess, would be the internet isn't a city, right? The internet kind of takes away all geographical boundaries. I kind of think of YouTube as its own country. You can create communities wherever. You don't have to be in LA, you don't have to be in New York. You're on the internet. That's the biggest city in the world. So make it happen wherever you're at. You gotta have the internet. And Google Fiber wouldn't be too bad. Utah.
I'm paid by Utah. I'd say just find other people that have similar interests and try to collaborate with them. So I'd say, find a group. In Utah, they have a group that's called the YouTubers. They meet and they talk about how they can help each other. I think that could happen in every state.
But ultimately, this comes down to, where do you like living? Chicago's a really beautiful place. Not a lot of YouTubers there, but it's that's a wonderful city. You could live there just as easily as you could live in the middle of Idaho or Seattle or Los Angeles. So if you like the city and you like the people in it, I feel like that should maybe take precedence over just a career decision that may not actually turn into a career. And it's important to kind of sometimes put life ahead of that.
Yeah. I had something. I don't know. The thing about moving to a big city or moving to LA, which a lot of you want to, is a lot of people move to LA really hoping to make it big, to have big success. And it's important to remember that successful YouTubers have accomplished something, and that is turning their passion into a career. And that career grew into success, but that's the first step. And it's focusing on your art and making it as good as possible, as opposed to just focusing on what you think is going to make you successful, which is another big moving to LA mistake that some people make.
I've given plenty of advice.
Thanks, Mom.
I would say this in closing, it's about what inspires you and where is it that you find yourself. What I would say is, if you're looking to move to Los Angeles, do it for the right reasons. Don't do it just because you want to be a YouTuber, right? You're not going to be a YouTuber unless you make a couple videos that actually people want to watch. So it starts with yourself, and you can do that anywhere. It's all a matter of where you're at in life and what you feel is the right next step. So I wouldn't say just drop everything and move to Los Angeles.
But the one place that you can do that? Tokyo. Free onion rings anytime you go. Grand Tokyo.
So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately that's all the time we have for today.